Hi, I'm Haley Ann with this week's Health and Nutrition News. You don't have to be a scientist to know that sleep, learning, and memory go hand in hand. All you have to do is stay up late on a school night and see how unfocused you feel in the morning. Recently, a team of researchers discovered exactly how much sleep can affect your memory and ability to retain information. See, the brain is made up of billions of neurons, and everything we do depends on the way these cells communicate, which is through tree-like branches called dendrites. The better neurons connect with each other, the better our brain is able to function as a whole. Researchers proved this by teaching a group of mice how to walk on a spinning rod. Then they used a tiny microscope to see the brain reactions of the mice they allowed to sleep and the mice they didn't. The mice that actually got rest were able to create more dendrites. The research showed that the skill was actually relearned while the mice slept. I wonder if I can learn math problems in my sleep. Summer is finally here, and while that means it's time to take a break from homework and alarm clocks, summer is most definitely not the time to take a vacation from skincare. We all know staying out of the sun is a great way to protect our skin, but there are also plenty of other healthy habits to keep your skin healthy. Eating the right food can be a flavorful way to keep your complexion bright. Watermelon, pineapple, and berries are great fruits to keep you refreshed and load you with vitamins and minerals. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and dandelion greens are also great veggies for keeping you hydrated during the summer. Cucumbers and tomatoes have high percentages of water, and dandelion greens have tons of vitamins A and K that fight troublesome pimples. Staying out of the sun, eating right, and drinking lots of water will keep you feeling and looking your best during the summer heat. It may seem like no big deal to skip the sunscreen once in a while, but a new study says that the number of sunburns you get when you're young can increase your risk for melanoma, a serious skin cancer, later in life. Melanoma happens when the skin cells that produce color stop working. Too much sun makes cells called melanocytes grow out of control and develop into cancer. This new study kept tabs on a group of women over a span of 20 years, studying their tanning habits and sunburn experiences. They discovered that the women who had 5 or more blistering sunburns as teenagers were more likely to develop melanoma. So, before you spend too much time in the sun, remember to lather on the sunscreen. Your future self will thank you for it. Everyone knows that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It kickstarts your metabolism and gives you energy. Many people even say eating breakfast helps you control your weight. Well, 2 new studies found that although breakfast is a healthy start to your morning routine, it doesn't really have an effect on your weight. The first study was conducted over a 12-week period and told some overweight participants to skip breakfast while the rest were allowed to eat it. The results showed that there was no effect on their weight loss. All the participants lost about the same amount of weight, whether they ate breakfast or not. The other study showed that metabolism wasn't really affected either. For 6 weeks, a group of participants were split up, some eating breakfast and others skipping it, just like the first study. The people who passed on breakfast consumed about 20% less than the other participants in the group, but this still did not affect their metabolism. Although breakfast may not affect your weight, it will give you energy and help you focus throughout the day, so I say that's a good reason not to skip it.